Hello, everyone. I am hoping that many of the people in Florida were able to get through Hurricane Milton with less damage than they had maybe predicted. I wanted to do a post about narcissistic abuse and share some information from my book, Narcissistic Abuse, a therapist's guide to identifying, escaping, and healing from toxic and manipulative people, available at hachetteBookGroup.com. Narcissism is broadly defined as a fixation on oneself and one's physical appearance or the public perception of oneself. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 5th edition, DSM-5, describes narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, as possessing at least 5 of the following 9 criteria: a grandiose sense of self-importance, preoccupation with fantasies of unlimited success, power, brilliance, beauty, or ideal love, a belief that they are special and unique and can only be understood by or should associate with other special or high-status people or institutions, a need for excessive admiration, a sense of entitlement, unreasonable expectations of especially favorable treatment or automatic compliance with their expectations, a state of being interpersonally exploitative, taking advantage of others to achieve their own ends, a lack of empathy, unwilling to recognize or identify with the feelings and needs of others, envy for others or belief that others are envious of them, arrogant, haughty behaviors or attitudes. 2 criteria of NPD that I want to underline here are the narcissist's need for excessive admiration and their lack of empathy. For the purposes of this book, all narcissists are, by definition, addicts because they are all addicted to attention and the dopamine kick they get from it. They will go to great lengths to find new victims to give them a regular supply. What's more, lack of empathy shows how serious a condition NPD can be, as it is. Common ground in clinical portraits of narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths. Without empathy, our humanity vanishes. Narcissistic personality disorder takes these 2 criteria and runs with them. The original definition of narcissism and its current clinical identifiers do a disservice to the concept of narcissistic abuse, because it leads us to believe that this is a disorder in which the person loves themselves excessively. Not only does this not validate the severity of the trauma survivors of narcissistic abuse experience, which is similar to that experienced by victims of psychopaths and sociopaths, it also ignores a key component. The narcissist's baseline level of contentment is often lower than most other people's. In fact, narcissists will spend their lives trying to fill an inner void with sources of instant gratification, such as sex, food, drugs, work, money, gambling, and video games, and they will crush anything that gets in their way. They may seem insatiable, and while there is no formal diagnosis of, say, food or sex addiction, there is an addiction to attention, dopamine. Without supply, the narcissist decompensates. They feel hollowed out and will sulk or lash out due to this overwhelming anguish. So the narcissist's behaviors are not born of love, as in an earnest interest in their partner or offering emotional support. Rather, they use the object of their affections as a temporary utility toward the goal of getting the next fix, or drug. If you're not sure if you've been used for a fix, consider that narcissists may say things like, "I just need 5 more minutes," if you're trying to get off the phone. They may even keep you on the line with them if you need to go to the bathroom, or they may need you to tag along when they're doing something that need not include you, such as going for coffee. They are not simply in love with themselves. They hate being alone. The only way to deal with the narcissist is to get away. I hope this helps to validate your experience. Please buy the book and share with friends. Chapter 17 is all about healing, and I am sure people will benefit from so many of the tools and resources I provide in the book. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Be safe.